Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1,200th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. And welcome. Thank you for joining me in all of these educational videos. Traders, this video is for trading on Friday, that is July 11th, 2014. Remember that futures trading can be extremely risky and can cause substantial financial loss. Futures trading is not suitable for all trading accounts. All right, traders, so here we are. It is Friday. Let me just say that in video 1199, I was absolutely wrong. We put our stop in too close, and yesterday we were stopped out right near the lows of the day in NASDAQ before the market recovered and went back into profitable territory. My bad yesterday. Boo, hisps. You know, I get it. But losing is an integral part of this game. You cannot have winners without losers. On we go. Nose down or head down, nose to the grindstone, on to the next trade, and that's the way it works. So, yesterday, if our stop wasn't so, if our stop was so big that it would be too big for the trade anyway, it would have worked, but we don't take trade setups that have stops that are that enormous. So again, my bad, on to today. What's going to happen Friday? This is gold. Traders, I've been showing you this chart for quite some time, waiting for this day. Gold finally broke out of the bull flag that's been building. If you recall, if you go back a little bit in time on this chart, we had this apex. It got under the 200 bar moving average. We talked about bombs away once that happens. It did. The market failed. But then it built this wonderful little cup and handle. Cup and handle. And since then, it has gotten above the 200 bar moving average, turned into a bullish F flag, and is breaking out of that F flag. This trade is very bullish right now. This market is bullish. Gold, for whatever reason, still has some room on the upside. I wouldn't fall in love with it too much, but it is what it is. It's going up, and I don't argue with the charts. So gold looking decent here, I will admit. Then we've got the E-mini S&P. Traders on the E-mini S&P, I think you're going to find this one interesting. Check this out. E-mini S&P is doing a couple of interesting things here. One, it has gotten below this major support line. And it's major for now because it's been working for several months. So it's major support. And it's sort of what we've been in lately, so to speak. Because if you go like this and you say, okay, define the channel, we've been sort of stuck in this right here. A little bit of an overthrow here, right? But mostly we've been stuck in this channel. But you don't get under it. That's the thing. You don't get under the channel. You got under it yesterday. You're under it again today. Looks like we're going to have another down day, at least at the onset of trading for Friday. But there's more. E-mini S&P, right? Look at this. Traders, the MACD, moving average convergence divergence. This is a chart I showed you in the crude oil last week into this week, and crude oil had a major break afterwards. I don't know if you've been watching the crude trades. So here we are looking at the E-mini S&P, and I am not talking about a crash in any market. I am not a lunatic, but I will say this. The MACD crossing where it does up here, and let me just show you something. When you snap a little trend line across here, you'll recognize that it is basically in the same spot 3 times in a row. What do I mean by that? When the red and blue crossed right about here, you started to dump. You came all the way down. When the red and blue crossed again at the bottom, you went up, but almost to the same height right here. The red and blue crossed, and boom, 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 we went down. A little cross across again, and down you go. So they cross, and we head back up, boom, 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 but here they are at that very same line once again. That's what I find interesting. It's up here and it's crossing again. So could we end up down here another couple of down days? Yes, that is very, very possible in the E-mini S&P. Again, I am not calling for anything more than just a little bit of downside for us to play, but the MACD certainly shows you that breaking this trend line has meaning And it's trying to get above it right now, which it cannot seem to do. And if it can't get above it at a certain point today, they will come back down and see what's going to happen down here. So that's what we're looking at technically for trading on Friday. That is July 11th, 2014. But if you remember this one, this is an interesting chart here. This is the one that we need to keep our eyes on, this gold chart. This one, I think that all of us need to pay close attention to, because the bull flag absolutely works. I have shown you hundreds of videos where flags work really well. This flag looks like it's working. You're above it now. Gold is on the run. You've got the gold bugs all over it. So let's see what we're going to get, traders. I will see you at livewithoscar.com. Please come on down and join me. The site is free. The videos are free. The analysis that I put out in the rooms is there to help you. All right, traders, don't forget, always keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things I can do to tell you to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, especially when you're in these crazy trades, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, thank you so much for watching these videos, and I will see you at livewithoscar.com.